Okay, hi. My name's Enya Brass. This is kind of the setup that I have going for the activity that we were supposed to do in class, but as the coronavirus is hitting, we can't really do it necessarily in a classroom. So here I have my pretend for students, and I'm just going to kind of demonstrate how I would teach it in a classroom, as we don't have a classroom. And then this would be my PowerPoint. Usually it would be placed up on a screen, but since I don't have a projector, this is the best that I got. So, yeah, so I'm just going to teach it how I would usually teach an activity in a classroom. So, hey class, you guys have been doing really, really, really awesome with learning grammar and all the terms and definitions and everything, but today we're actually going to apply it. So, we're going to do a thing that I like to call story grammar. Ooh, ah. Okay, but first, before we do story grammar, we're going to want to review some of the terms that we learned about yesterday, okay? So, first we have an adjective. Okay, can somebody tell me what an adjective is? Exactly, an adjective is a word that describes an animal, person, place, thing, or thought. Now, can somebody give me an example of an adjective? Yeah, that's an awesome example. So it can be open, closed. We see some more up here. There's ill, injured, new, old. Those are just all some examples of what an adjective is, okay? So next we have a noun. Who can tell me what a noun is? Exactly. A noun is a word that represents a person, place, or thing. That is so right. Now let's move on to our next word. We learned about what verbs are. Can somebody tell me what a verb is? Exactly. Verbs describe what the noun does. So that could be like walking, running, playing. Just some more examples of what a verb is and what a verb does. All right, final one. This one's a little bit difficult. Can somebody tell me what an adverb is? That's totally right. An adverb is a word that describes a verb, adjective, or an adverb. So basically, remember how we learned it? It tells how often, when, and where. Okay, can somebody give me an example of an adverb? That's perfect. Awesome. Okay, so does everybody feel like we understand what those are? We know somewhat what are some examples, things like that. Yes, thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to move on to our activity that's called our storytelling time. Okay, so I need you guys to listen really, really closely for the next 30 seconds while I give you guys some directions and then we'll be able to do the activity. Cool? Awesome. Okay, so basically with the storytelling time activity, so here are some of the directions. So first, you guys are going to listen to the story for the first time, okay? And I want you guys to act out the actions of the characters. So the first time that I tell a story, I want you guys to sit there and listen and kind of act it out. And this can be however you see fit. It can be you guys thinking and doing emotions with your face. You can actually be physically acting it out. Whatever you feel comfortable with, you are more than welcome to do. So that's going to be the first time I read through the section of the story, okay? Everybody understanding? Yeah? Okay, so then the next time that I read through the story again, this time what you're going to be looking for is that I'm going to show you the screen like this, and you're going to look for a word that is bold and underlined, okay? So when you're looking at this word, you're going to look at it and you're going to think, what grammar term did we just discuss using those four: adverb, adjective, noun, and verb? Is this one? Do I think it is? Then you're going to discuss it with your table group, which is groups of four, okay? Then, once you guys are all agreed onto an idea, you're going to write it on your whiteboard right here. And then you're going to wait until you hear a ding. And then once you hear that ding, then you can show me the board and you can see whether you're correct or not, okay? So that's the third direction. Then once we're finished discussing it, you're going to pass on the marker and the whiteboard to the next person inside your group. Okay? And that's a lot of information, so let me just give you a quick idea of how it's going to go. So, if I say, once upon a time there was a dog, you might act how? Right? So you can wag your tail, you can pretend to lick your hand, things like that, like a dog, right? And then I'm going to show you this, and it says, once upon a time there was a dog. Now what you want to do is you want to talk to your group really quickly. I think it's an adjective. No, an adjective describes something. Oh, I think it's a noun because it's a person, place, thing, or animal. Dog's an animal. It's a noun. Then you're going to write down noun really quick and you're going to show it to me, okay? Awesome. Are you guys ready to participate? Okay, great. So, first thing is dog is a noun. Now it's your turn to play, okay? So, the story is called A Man and a Cat. Okay? So remember this, first time we're going to act it out. One day, an old man was having a stroll in the forest when he suddenly saw a little cat stuck in a hole. Oh my gosh, he's stuck in a hole. Ah, scary, right? Wow. The poor animal was struggling to get out, so he gave him his hand to get him out. Okay. Good job, everybody. Now I'm going to switch this around. I'm going to read it again, and remember you're looking for the underlined. One day, an old man was having a stroll in the forest when he suddenly saw a little cat stuck in a hole. The poor animal was struggling to get out, so he gave him his hand to get him out. Okay, so we see the word is hole. What do you guys think it is? Okay. Oh gosh. What do you guys think it is? Okay. Ding! Wow, good job. Everybody seems to have put that the hole is a noun. Do you know why it's a noun? Exactly, because it is a person, place, or a thing, and a hole is a place. Exactly. Okay, let's move on. So remember, we're going to go back to acting, okay? But the cat scratched his hand with fear. The man pulled his hand, screaming in pain. Ah! But he did not stop. He tried to give a hand to the cat again and again and again. Great acting, everyone. Wow. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to read it again. Ready? Now you're looking for the word. But the cat scratched his hand with fear. The man pulled his hand, screaming with pain, but he did not stop. He tried to give a hand to the cat again and again and again. Alrighty. Again, discuss with your group. Awesome. Write down. Perfect. Ding. Okay, I'm seeing a few mixed responses. This one's a little bit more difficult. Screaming is a verb. A verb. Can somebody tell me why screaming is a verb? That's right. That's totally right. Awesome. All right, ready to acting again? Another man was watching the scene, angrily screamed, "For steaks, stop helping this cat. He's gonna get himself out of there." Good job with all those emotions. Okay, ready? Another man was watching the scene, angrily screamed, "For steaks, stop helping this cat. He's gonna get himself out of there." Okay, discuss with your group. Awesome. I see. Here's some really good conversations going. Make sure you write it down. Great. Okay, ready? Ding. Okay. I'm seeing a few different things. Okay, angrily. Let's think about this for a second. What do we think angrily is? Angrily is an adverb because it's describing a verb. Exactly. Perfect. I like the way you guys all think. All right, ready to act it out? All right, this is the last one, okay? The other determined man did not care about him. He just continued saving that animal until he finally succeeded. And then he walked to the other man and said, "Son, it is a cat's instinct to make them scratch and to hurt, and it is my job to love and care." Okay? Great acting. Alrighty, now I'm going to flip it over. Ready? The other determined man did not care about him. He just continued saving the animal until he finally succeeded. And then he walked to the man and said, "Son, it's a cat's instincts that make him scratch and hurt, and it's my job to love and care." Okay, so why don't you guys discuss it? Determined. What do you think the word determined means? Or what do you think that the word determined is? An adverb, an adjective, verb, a noun. Okay, I see some good thoughts. All right, ding. Everybody show me. This one was easy for you guys. Look at you guys. You know exactly what an adjective is. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. Okay, so we're going to go all the way back and we're going to look at what were the four grammar terms that we used today. An adjective, that's right. A noun, yeah. Adverb, and a verb, exactly. And what about you? Can you tell me what an adjective is? Yeah, that's awesome. Adjective is yep, exactly. And can you tell me an example? Poor, that's a perfect example. Okay, what about you? Can you tell me what a noun is? Perfect, that's perfect. Okay, and then verb? Exactly, jumping is a really good verb. And then an adverb. Perfect. Dailies also. That was a really good one. Good job. Great. So we all know what all of those grammar terms are, and we can see them in every single day life, right, guys? We can look at stories. We can probably see them in books and movies and daily conversation and also songs and poems. Just know that all these grammar terms are basically in every single day lives. So really awesome job, guys, and I hope you really like the activity. So essentially that's how I teach it. I know it's a little bit uncomfortable while I'm using these kind of like little trinkets in my whiteboard and my laptop, but I hope that gives a good idea of exactly how I would teach it to a group of students, preferably not just little trinket things, but thank you.